everyone, today I am back with another video. Finally, I have not done any since my summer vacations pretty much, and I thought since I've gotten a lot of new books recently and over the course of actually the past 2 months or so, I thought I would share those with you guys because I really love watching book hauls, and although none of mine are really that new, a few of them are, and I really wanted to share them with you guys. So the first book I wanted to share with you guys is Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by J.K. Rowling. Now, when I heard that this book was coming out, I got so excited because I loved the movie. Also, obviously, before the movie came out, this was announced. And I knew I was going to love the movie, and I did. And I am so excited to read this and get into it. I'm not going to read it for another while because I still have another few books I need to read before this. But I'm so excited also because this is without a doubt the most beautiful book that I own. I mean, just look at how gorgeous that is. I mean, I don't even know if the camera is doing it justice. If you own this book, you'll understand 100% what I mean. It is gorgeous. The colors are beautiful. The most beautiful book I own, 100%. I'm so excited to read this. Not 100% certain when that is going to be, but I am excited. The next book I want to show you is Shopaholic Rock by Sophie Kinsella. And it is the second book. I don't know if it's a duology. I don't know that much about books yet. I'm still learning in the Shopaholic, for now, duology. From what I know, I don't know if there are more books. I'm probably wrong. Please correct me in the comments if I am wrong. I don't own the first book, but I was in a secondhand bookstore and they were selling this, and I figured I loved the movie. I watched it a long time ago, but I really liked the movie, so I figured why not get the book, the second one, check that out. Might get the first one soon if I find that too at an affordable price. I'm a college student. I can't afford that expensive books. Next up, we have Beautiful Broken Things by Sarah Barnard. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly. Again, I'm still learning. Still a new one on here. Honestly, this one competes for one of my favorite covers, but that's mainly because I just love the colors of like gold and I think bronze on like a dark background. I just really love that and how it, like, I don't know, it gives something to the book, and the cover mainly got me for this one, if I have to be completely honest. I wasn't at all interested in this book to begin with, and I watched Soela do her book club where she was talking about this book, and I wasn't really sold to begin with. Like, it sounded good, but it wasn't a book where I was like, I need to pick that up. And then I watched, I believe it was Haley in Bookland, who talked about this and mentioned it, and she got me really hooked on it, and immediately I was like, I really want to read that. It's not because I'm like overly excited to read it, but I really want to give it a shot, and that's why I got it. Then we have a Danish book. The only Danish book you're going to see in this haul, also from a secondhand bookstore. It's the 4th book in the Afdeling Q books by Jussi Olsen. I believe you can get these in multiple different languages, and I have read the first 3 ones, and I really liked the first one, although I was a bit about it because I had to read it for school, and obviously as soon as you have to read something for school, it kind of loses you kind of lose interest in it a little bit. But I read the second one, I like that a lot too. The third one was a bit slow for me, and everybody says this is one of their favorites. So when I saw this and it cost absolutely no money, I was just like, I'm getting that, because then I don't feel like I've wasted money. And you might think it's a little bit weird that if I wasn't that excited about the other books, why I would spend money on, keep on buying them and owning them. And it's pretty much just because I love the characters in this. I think the relationship between them is really great. Like the main officer, Carl, he just has this really fun relationship with his assistant, Assad. And they just, the way that they find out things, it's mainly the relationship I'm reading it for. It's not really the stories, because I feel like a book really has to be well written for me to be interested in these kinds of stories. So I got this because most people really love this one. Have not read it yet. I'm excited to read it. It's the only Danish book series that I am willing to read. I don't read Danish books, and I will do a video on that at some point. But these kind of keep me coming back, even though I'm not that amazed by them. I don't know what it is. I'll probably figure that out. Next up in my book haul is Girl Online Going Solo by Sophie Zug. Now, a lot of people don't really like this series and they don't really find it like mind-blowing, and I agree with them. It's not because it's a mind-blowing series at all. I've just grown to like the characters a lot, but I figured I've read the other two. I have them on my bookshelf. So I figured why not try read the last one, and I want to know what happens to the characters. It's not a mind-blowing read, I know it's not going to be, but I love these. The reason why I really like these books, maybe not love, the reason why I really like these books is because they're really good for getting you out of a reading slump, in my opinion. It's obviously not for everybody. They're not anything extremely intricate the way they're written or anything like that, but what I like about them is that when I'm in a reading slump, which I get into a lot, I haven't so far this year, knock on wood, but whenever I get into a reading slump, these books can pull me out of it again, especially the first one. That's the one I read 3 times, I think, and then I read the second one twice, and then I haven't read this yet. And I don't know if I'm going to read them as a series, or I'm going to marathon them again, or if I'm just going to read this alone. I might just read this alone, because even though I like the series, I have a lot of books I want to get through this year, and I will talk about them in later videos once I own more of them. So, I got this one. Kind of felt I had to. Not everybody loves them. I like the story, so I got it. Then we have All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. Again, still new to this whole book scene. Really getting it. I've always been a bookworm, but reading books and reading new books that weren't Harry Potter have not really happened a lot in my life. So I'm still learning. All the Light We Cannot See. I hadn't really heard about this book before, and then I watched, I believe it was Peru's Project, talk about this book, and I've probably heard other people talk about it too. And I was kind of intrigued by it because I don't really own any books that are like historical fiction, and I was just tempted to read it because of the way that they kind of delivered the story to me. I don't know how to deliver it myself, as I have not read it, but I'll probably talk about it once I've read it. Then we have Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rosh. I had not heard about this series at all until I discovered Haley in Bookland. I believe she was the first booktuber I ever watched any videos from, and I just binge watched them, and she kept talking about this book in the book series. Now, because I have to buy this with my own money, and it's not because I don't trust people, but I was just like, I'm a college student, I need to be careful what I spend my money on. I mean, these have been, the books that I am showing you have been collected over, like, since the end of November. That's how long I've spent kind of getting enough books to show this little book haul. She talked about this book, and I felt like I'm just gonna get the first one just to see what it's like. If I don't like it, I don't have the other books to kind of say you have to read them and I own them. But I got the first one, and I'm actually pretty excited to read it. I don't know that much about it, and I kind of want to go into it feeling that way because I usually like books more if I don't really know anything about them, if I just know the gist of it. Next up, we have Frostblood by Ellie Blake. Her name is right down there. Honestly, this book cover is not as gorgeous as the one that I was hoping to get, the American version, but obviously I live in Denmark, therefore I can't, it's hard to get the American covers. But again, I heard Haley in Bookland talk about this, and she got me really into it. I have not read it yet, and I'm so excited to read it. Don't know exactly when that's going to happen. I'm assuming March is going to be my month where I get to really read new books, because I am currently still rereading the Harry Potter series, and I'm a slow reader, so it takes a while to get through them. Even though I've read them far too many times already, I'm still a slow reader. I am very excited to read this. It sounded very intriguing, and I'm sorry that I can't really say that much about these books, otherwise this book will probably take ages. And finally, the second last book is Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth. I don't know that much about this book. I know people say it's a little bit controversial. I am going to go into this book with an open mind, but I'm going to keep a lookout for any controversies there are. I think people were mentioning something about racism, and I will keep a lookout for that when I read it, and I do want to give a review on it once I read it. Again, that's going to be in March, so look out for that. But seriously, if we just take all the controversy aside, although it has to be dealt with at some point if it is as serious as it is, I don't know as I haven't read the book yet, the cover. The cover is absolutely gorgeous. What I love about it is that when the light hits the book correctly, like there are these little blue flecks. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, if it's even doing that for you. But that is one of the reasons when I opened this book, I was just like, oh my god, or when I opened the package the book was in. And it just looks gorgeous. It's one of my favorite covers that I have so far. The biggest reason why I got it was because I really enjoyed the Divergent series. I didn't love all the books as much as the first one, but I really liked her writing style to tell a story. And that is one of the main reasons I got this, because I was like, hopefully it's the same kind of thing. Maybe I won't like it, we'll see. So, for the fun of it, I thought the last book I would add to this book haul would be one of the college books that I had to get. For the next 8 weeks, I'm going to be enjoying This Baby by David L. Nelson and Michael M. Cox, called The Principles of Biochemistry. I just added this up on here for the fun of it because I did buy this pretty recently. So, those are all the books that I had for you today, all the books in my little haul. I'll see you soon with another video. I hope you'll subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I'm going to try get into a normal schedule. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do everything, what kind of videos I'm going to do. If you have any ideas, love of God, please comment them below because I'm still looking for ideas that somebody who's new to BookTube can do. I'm still learning, I'm still figuring out everything, and eventually I'll get there, but right now I'm gonna need a little bit of help. So if you comment down below, that would be lovely. If you like the video, please comment, subscribe, like the video, and I hope to see you soon. Bye!